The Kaur and her sons watched the protest in which 18-year-old Jaspal Singh was killed in the Punjab city of Gurdaspur. The demonstration was against plans to execute this man. Balwant Singh Rajwana was sentenced for his role in the assassination of Chief Minister Bhai Singh in 1995. Mrs. Kaur from Leicester says police opened fire on the crowds and Jaspal stood no chance.
My nephew is not going to come back, and that is so hard to accept. We want justice for Jaspal Singh, but we don't have faith in the Indian justice system. The government have given us reassurances, but we are not convinced.
Last week, more than 1,000 Sikhs from the Midlands held a rally outside the Indian embassy in Birmingham to protest against the hanging of Rajwana. Similar demonstrations to those in this country and India took place around the world. Are you surprised that Jaspal was taking part in this protest?
He had no enemies. He was so religious and studious. I'm not surprised he was protesting. He was against the death penalty and all he wanted to do was protest peacefully. But he was taken away from us and we are all devastated.
Gurjit Singh Walia is from an organisation called the International Pantik Dal. It's a pressure group which has links with religious and political leaders in Punjab. He says emotions are running high in the northern Indian state.
Balwant Singh has even written to the family of Jaspal Singh, sending his condolences. Religious leaders are putting immense pressure now on the Punjab government to seek speedy justice for Jaspal Singh's family.
Balwant Singh Rajwana's execution has been put on hold after a mercy petition was handed to the Indian president. Mrs. Kaur says her family won't rest until they get justice for her nephew. Her husband is in India supporting Jaspal's parents. She believes people here can also help.
We live in Leicester. It's so multicultural. We appeal to all the religious communities in the city, people in churches, temples and mosques, to pray for Jaspal Singh's soul.